Hey.
Hello.
Ooh, big hair.
That's good hair.
Big. Large. Sorry.
Hey, we're back again, and I'm here, and I am honored to be here with the star of the show tonight. Will you please welcome Zach? Say hi, Zach.
Hi. How are you?
I'm just great.
Good.
You know, this was so exciting tonight. You know, I've known Earl Wilson Jr. for a while, but the story that you told about, as a child, wanting to be in the theater and wanting to get every part. That's absolutely brilliant.
Well, it was just true. It was funny. I was one of the kids that went and bought every cast album that came out. I had it in my car and learned it. And then when this was introduced to me, I was 16 years old. And besides being desperately in love with David Carroll's talent and voice, I learned the music immediately and was determined to do this role. I told Todd when I got it, I was like, I need to do this role, a production of it at my high school, and I'm 16 years old, to play Columbus. But it took 20 years, but we're doing it.
Hey, listen, you know, the nice thing is that sometimes things take longer than you think it's going to happen to take, but it still happens.
Absolutely.
So now, let me ask you this. With these two wonderful cast members that you had, when did you come up with the concept of doing a narration, and why did you choose the phenomenal vehicle of using a separate microphone?
I came up with that because it seemed logical for me to separate, because if I knew I was going to be doing it, I needed to separate I'm being a narrator or I'm being Christopher. And I felt for a concert version, which this stage and this room kind of supports, we needed a through line given to the audience in some capacity. Because we're telling the story of Columbus they don't know. They know from the end of our show on. They don't know this show.
Right. And you know, I'll tell you, it's interesting because a lot of the people that we interviewed said a couple of things. The first thing was that they learned things about Christopher Columbus that they never knew.
Nice.
Some people wanted to know whether it was historically factual, and of course, I'll talk to Earl Wilson Jr. about that.
Absolutely. And please do blame Earl.
Yeah, blame Earl. We are going to blame Earl. We're going to blame Earl.
No, but I think the thing that's fascinating, you look at a lot of musicals or even movies about historical characters, and there is always artistic license taken. I know that Earl's been a stickler for making sure the story was indeed true. But send me the transcript of that meeting.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Well, we had an historian here tonight, and he was writing down all of the information, and apparently he's going to get back and tell us if this is true. No.
I'm like, did you see me? Thank you. That's good.
Just one other thing.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of people, actually, one person suggested, and I had never heard this before. I thought it was a really nice phrasing. She said, you know, it's almost kind of like going to a wine tasting, because I got a great taste of this now, and I want more.
Nice.
So this is a really great way to do it.
And we know where she can get some.
Well,
we've got plenty of it.
Well, it's actually true, because I did see Zach's phone number on the bathroom wall back there.
Again. Yes!
Thank you so much.
That
was brilliant.
It was a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Indeed. All right, well, going to wind down a little bit. Maybe there are a couple more people we can talk to, but what an exciting night this has been. And, of course, you know, as he's talking and looking at you and looking at me, did we see the red carpet? Yes, of course we did, because we've been standing on it. And look, I hit my mark. Yay! Thank you.